The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23, verse 1. These words, ancient and timeless, have echoed through the ages, offering solace and hope to countless souls. They are more than just words, they are a promise, a declaration of divine care and provision. In times of uncertainty and fear, they remind us that we are not alone, that there is a guiding hand leading us through the valleys of life. These words are a soft whisper to a troubled heart. They are a balm to the weary soul, a gentle reminder that there is a higher power watching over us. In the quiet moments of reflection when the world seems overwhelming, these words bring a sense of peace and calm. They are a beacon of light in the darkness, a source of strength and comfort, a promise whispered on a starlit night. Under the vast expanse of the heavens, we are reminded of our place in the universe and the care of the shepherd who watches over us. The stars, like the words of the psalm, are constant and unchanging, a testament to the enduring nature of divine love and protection. In the stillness of the night, we find solace in the knowledge that we are never truly alone. They speak of comfort, of provision, of peace. The imagery of the psalm is rich and evocative, painting a picture of a world where every need is met, where there is no lack or want. The gentle stream, the green pastures, the still waters, all these images evoke a sense of tranquility and abundance. They remind us that even in the midst of life's challenges, there is a place of rest and refreshment. Psalm 23 is a psalm of David, a shepherd himself. David, who knew the life of a shepherd intimately, understood the relationship between the shepherd and the sheep. He knew the care and attention required to tend to the flock, the vigilance needed to protect them from harm. His words reflect this deep understanding, offering a glimpse into the heart of the shepherd who watches over us. He knew the needs of the sheep and the heart of the shepherd. David's experiences as a shepherd informed his understanding of God's care for his people. Just as a shepherd knows each sheep by name, so too does God know each of us intimately. He understands our needs, our fears, our hopes, and our dreams. He is attentive to our cries and quick to respond to our needs. He knew the dangers of the valley and the comfort of the fold. Life is filled with valleys, moments of darkness, fear, and uncertainty. But just as a shepherd leads his sheep through the treacherous paths, so too does God guide us through our trials. He is with us in the storm, offering protection and guidance. And when we reach the safety of the fold, we find comfort and rest in his presence. David's words tell us that we are not alone. In our moments of solitude and reflection, we can take comfort in the knowledge that there is a shepherd who is always with us. His presence is a constant source of strength and reassurance. We are never abandoned, never forgotten. His love is steadfast and unchanging, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. We have a shepherd who cares for us, guides us, and protects us. His care is not passive but active and intentional. He seeks us out when we are lost, binds our wounds when we are hurt, and leads us to places of safety and rest. His guidance is gentle yet firm, always leading us towards what is best for us. In his care we find true peace and security. He knows our needs before we even ask. The shepherd's knowledge of his flock is intimate and profound. He anticipates our needs, providing for us even before we realize what we need. His provision is abundant and generous, ensuring that we lack nothing. In his care, we find everything we need for life and godliness. The shepherd's song is a song of love, care, and provision, a timeless reminder of the divine care that surrounds us every day. The voice of the shepherd is a familiar one. It resonates deeply within us, echoing through the corridors of our hearts and minds. This voice is not just a distant call, but a constant presence, a guiding light that we can always turn to in times of need and in moments of joy. It is a voice that brings comfort and peace, a voice that reassures us that we are never alone, no matter where we are or what we are going through. We hear it in the quiet of the morning, as the first light of dawn breaks through the darkness, casting a golden glow over the world. The stillness of the early hours is a perfect backdrop for the shepherd's voice, a time when the world is at peace and we can truly listen. In these moments, the voice is a gentle whisper, a soft reminder of the love and care that surrounds us. In the rustle of the leaves, we can hear the shepherd's voice speaking to us through nature. Each leaf that falls, each breeze that blows, carries with it a message of hope and renewal. The natural world is a testament to the shepherd's presence, a living, breathing reminder of the beauty and wonder that he has created. It is in these simple, everyday moments that we can feel his presence most strongly. In the laughter of a child, we hear the purest form of joy, a sound that is untainted by the worries and cares of the world. The shepherd's voice is there, in the innocent giggles and playful shouts, reminding us of the simple pleasures of life. Children, with their boundless energy and unfiltered happiness, are a reflection of the shepherd's love, a love that is unconditional and ever-present. He speaks to us in the pages of Scripture, where his words are written for all to see and understand. The Bible is a treasure trove of wisdom and guidance, a source of comfort and strength. Each verse, each passage, is a direct communication from the shepherd, offering us insight and direction. When we read these sacred texts, we are not just reading words on a page. We are hearing the shepherd's voice, clear and true. In the words of a friend, we often find the shepherd's voice speaking to us through those we trust and love. Friends are the earthly vessels of his care, providing us with support, encouragement, and understanding. Their words can lift us up when we are down, offer us perspective when we are lost, and remind us of the shepherd's unwavering presence in our lives. Through our friends, we experience the shepherd's love in a tangible, personal way. In the promptings of our own hearts, we can feel the shepherd's guidance. Our hearts are attuned to his voice, and in moments of quiet reflection and meditation, we can hear him speaking to us. These inner promptings are a form of divine communication, a way for the shepherd to guide us on our path. When we listen to our hearts, we are listening to the shepherd, trusting in his wisdom and following his lead. His voice is always there, ready to guide us and comfort us. Like a beacon in the night, the shepherd's voice cuts through the noise and confusion of the world, offering us clarity and direction. Whether we are facing challenges or celebrating victories, his voice is a constant source of reassurance and strength. It is a reminder that we are never alone, that we are always under his watchful care. Like a shepherd who knows each sheep by name, our shepherd knows us intimately. He understands our unique needs, our fears, and our dreams. He calls out to us not as strangers, but as beloved members of his flock. This personal connection is what makes the shepherd's voice so powerful and comforting. It is a voice that knows us better than we know ourselves, a voice that we can trust completely. Our shepherd knows us intimately. He sees our joys and our sorrows, understanding the depths of our emotions and the intricacies of our lives. His gaze is one of love and compassion, always watching over us with a tender heart. In times of happiness and in times of pain, the shepherd is there, offering us his unwavering support and care. He sees our joys and our sorrows. He celebrates with us in moments of triumph and stands by us in times of struggle. The shepherd's presence is a constant in our lives, a source of comfort and strength. He understands the full spectrum of our experiences, from the highest highs to the lowest lows, and he is always there to guide us through them. He knows our strengths and our weaknesses. The shepherd sees our potential and our limitations, understanding what we are capable of and where we need help. He encourages us to push beyond our boundaries, to grow and develop, while also providing us with the support we need to overcome our challenges. In his eyes, we are always enough, always worthy of his love and care. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. These pastures are not just any fields, but they are lush, vibrant, and full of life. The green pastures symbolize abundance and provision, a place where we can find rest and rejuvenation. In these pastures, we are free from the worries and stresses of daily life, able to relax and find peace. He leads me beside the still waters, Psalm 23, verse 2. These still waters are not just calm and serene, but they represent a deeper sense of tranquility and peace. The still waters are a place where we can reflect and find clarity, away from the chaos and noise of the world. They are a symbol of the inner peace that we can find when we are in tune with our spiritual selves. The shepherd leads us to places of peace and restoration. He knows exactly what we need and when we need it. The shepherd is always guiding us, even when we may not realize it. He takes us to places where we can heal and be restored, both physically and spiritually. The shepherd's guidance is gentle and loving, always looking out for our best interests. He provides for our needs, both physical and spiritual. In the lush meadows, we find nourishment for our bodies, and in the tranquil landscapes, we find nourishment for our souls. The shepherd ensures that we have everything we need to thrive and grow. His provision is abundant and never-ending, always meeting us exactly where we are. He quenches our thirst with living water and nourishes us with his word. The living water represents the spiritual sustenance that we receive from the shepherd. It is a source of life and vitality, refreshing us and giving us the strength to continue on our journey. His word is a constant source of guidance and wisdom, helping us to navigate the challenges of life. When we are weary and burdened, he invites us to rest in his presence. In the cozy, serene settings, we find a place of refuge and comfort. The shepherd's presence is a safe haven where we can lay down our burdens and find rest for our souls. It is in these moments of rest that we are rejuvenated and strengthened, ready to face the world once again. He offers us peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that is not dependent on our circumstances, but is rooted in our relationship with him. This peace is a gift that calms our hearts and minds, allowing us to navigate life's storms with confidence and grace. It is a peace that brings us comfort and assurance, knowing that we are never alone. A peace that the world cannot give. This peace is unique and incomparable, a divine gift that transcends human understanding. It is a peace that fills us with hope and joy, even in the midst of trials and tribulations. The shepherd's peace is a constant reminder of his love and care for us, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. We all have moments when we feel lost and alone. We wander from the shepherd's side, seeking our own way. But even when we stray, he never stops searching for us. He leaves the 99 to find the one. He rejoices when we return to him, welcoming us with open arms. His love is unconditional, always ready to forgive. Section 5. When Shadows Fall. Even when we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we need not fear. The shepherd is with us always, even in the darkest of times. He is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. His rod and his staff, they comfort us. He guides our steps and protects us from harm. Section 6. A shepherd's strength. We are not promised a life without storms, but we are promised a shepherd who will see us through them. He will never leave us nor forsake us. His grace is sufficient for us. His power is made perfect in our weakness. He will give us the strength to face whatever trials may come. Section 7. Finding peace in his presence. As we come to the end of our day, let us take a moment to reflect on the goodness of our shepherd. He has been with us every step of the way, providing for us, guiding us, and protecting us. Let us cast our burdens upon him, for he cares for us. Let us find peace and rest in his presence. He is our shepherd, and we shall not want. Section 8. A nightly prayer. Dear shepherd, thank you for your love and care. Thank you for being my guide and my protector. I trust in your goodness and your faithfulness. Forgive me for the times I have wandered from your side. Help me to always seek your guidance and to find peace in your presence. Section 9. Rest in his care. Now, as you close your eyes to sleep, remember the shepherd's promise. I am with you always. Let his peace wash over you. Let his love surround you. Rest in his care, knowing that you are safe in his arms. Amen. Like, share, and subscribe to Grace of God daily.